Can y'all see us? Can y'all see us? Not the bangs, bitch. Not the bangs. Not the bangs. I'm recording from someone else's phone. Can you see me and Sister Patterson with the bangs, honey? Not the bangs, baby. Not the bangs. If you can't tell, I'm serious with my YouTube right now. So I got to make this thing work. So I'm recording from someone else's phone. I will explain in a second. Can you see us though? Not the bangs. Shout out to J. Cole. Oh, let me put that intro on real quick. All right. Wait, let me take that back. Not the bangs, boo. Not the bangs. It's a mess right now. I'm on somebody else's phone. Why is this music so low? This music is too low. I'm choking it until I'm dead. This is too low, honey. But can y'all hear? Y'all can see us? Y'all can see us? This is too low. A mess. A hot mess. Not the bangs though, Ariel. This is too low. What is going on? Alright, I don't know what's going on with that. Can you see us though? You can see us, you can hear us. This ain't my phone, honey. I'm using somebody else's phone. Don't ask me who. Just be happy we all got a show going on right now. Just be happy with the show. Not the bangs, Ariel. Shout out to J. Cole. I was on the Shade Room. I saw J. Cole giving old nasty bang. I was like, oh, I like that. I was like, Sister Patterson, come here. Let me chop your hair. Give me old nasty bang. All right. I didn't do the greeting. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. It's BW, and I'm here to talk to you. And if you old trifling hoes don't like it, bye, boo-boo. If you are not subscribed to my channel, you need to subscribe. What's the problem? Also, you need to take your old fat fingers, and hit the thumbs up on this show. With that being said, it is time, darling. With the bangs, with the bangs, with the bangs, with the bangs. It is time for the topics. Sister Patterson, it's time for the topics. That's hot. With the bangs, honey.
Yeah. Topics that's hard. Ow. Ow. Topics that's hard. Ow. Ow. Topics that's hard. Ow. Let's get it, bitch. Topics that's hard. Topics. Let's get it now. Topics that's hard. Ow. Break it down now. Ow. Topics that's hard. The tea, bitch. The gossip. Ow. Topics that's hard. Ow. Topics that's hard. Topics.
No. You know what I look like? You remember that episode of Martin when Gina and Pam was trying to get into that like bougie house, whatever it was, like whatever the house was, and Kilolo and Shanae Kilolo's in the house, and they walked in the house. And Gina and Pam, who we gonna talk about in a second, because my grandma loved y'all hosting the Soul Train Awards. She loved you too. But the episode of the Martin, I can't think of the episode, but you know, they was all bougie. And Pam and Gina was like, oh my God, what are they doing here? And you know the episode, I can't think of the episode. Anyway, when Gina and Pam left the house, it was Kilolo and Shanae in the house, right? And it was like, oh, I know your husband. He be there with the twins. And then the next day they went to like the Wu-Tang concert. And then when Gina and Pam was all happy to go back to the house, they walked in the house and all the ladies was looking like this. Don't I look like one of them ladies? She was like, Gina and Pam, y'all missed the Wu-Tang concert. I can't think of the name, but after the show, I'm going to Google it and I'm going to write it down. That was one of my favorite Martin episodes. Blue. I'll write it in the comments. I don't know the title or whatever, but I love the Martin. Listen, my meatballs, I need your help. I need your help again. I know you hoes is tired of me. Like, bitch, is you ever gonna get a job? I'm gonna tell you what's going on with the job situation in a second, because I kind of spoke out of school. A lot of you all was congratulating me on a job. Let me explain that in a second, okay? I didn't get a... Look, more importantly, I'm on somebody else's phone. Saturday, I came and I was in a dungeon. I was making these TikTok videos. Like, I'm about to get on TikTok. Oh, yes, the bimbo is getting serious, honey. The bimbo is about to start the TikTok. That's where the little meatballs is at, too. So, I was doing, like, I was, like, reenacting one of my favorite scenes from the Parkers with Kim Parker and Nicki Parker. I ain't gonna tell you the scene. You know, I was reenacting it. And when I went to go watch it, my screen just went out. Even though this screen is looking good, this phone looked better than mine. Shit. So my screen went out. I don't know. I'll be honest, the phone was like on its last legs. It had like this line and it was a mess. But I was getting my videos done. But Saturday, Sister Patterson, the phone just went out. I wanted to tell you all about my Thanksgiving. The phone just went out. So I gotta get a new screen and all this, you know. If it's not one thing, it's another. Like, it's always something. I need just 7 of my meatballs, whoever, to donate $20 to the Cash App. Please, I want to get this phone fixed by tomorrow, honey. The little bit of money I had to go pay the phone bill. It's just, but I'm not, you got to keep smiling, keep a smile on your face. When you going through some shit, you just keep cheesing. Yeah, 7 of my meatballs, or 7 of whoever watching this show, $20 to the guess. All of those $20 to the Cash App. The Cash App is bimbolove, or the PayPal $20. I just need 70 yards so I get this little phone fixed, get my TikTok, and get this show on the road. Get my little screen fixed. Then somebody was like, you need to get you a government phone. Baby, I want to know a bomber phone, honey. You can't do nothing on that bomber phone but call and text, honey, bitch. I make videos. Can I make a little video on about? No, I cannot. So you take your little bomber phone and get. But nah, seriously, 70 yards. Can you please donate $20 to the Cash App? Bimbo Love. I need to get my phone fixed tomorrow. I'm ready to get on this TikTok. Make it do what it do. TikTok. And then I wanted to speak on the jobs. Not the bangs, honey. A lot of you all was congratulating me on this job. Congratulations on the job, Bimbo. Sister Patterson, everyone, I think I kind of spoke out of school. I didn't get a job. I got a job offer. There's a difference between getting a job and a job offer. So I did an interview and they offered me the job. I have not been to the place yet. I have not worked yet. So I got a job offer. You know, when you get a job offer, there's a million things you have to do before you actually get the job. So I'm in that process of a million things. Fingerprints, blood tests, That's the part I'm at right now. Anything can happen at any given moment, and that job offer can be. So thank y'all on the congratulations, but bitch, ain't nobody got no job. I'm still unemployed, honey. And then the other job, my old job, the casino, they called me back, but it's a million things with that too. So I'm keeping a smile on my face, honey, because I know my breakthrough is coming closer than I expect. But in the meantime, I need 7 of y'all to send a little $20 to my Cash App. Please, I need to get my phone fixed, honey. You all know how I feel. I don't care about no other bills. I tell you this all the time. I don't care about no cable bill. I don't care about that. All right. There's one thing I need, and that's my phone. So So again, if 7 of y'all can just send a little $20, I give a little 7 of y'all. Where my rich meatballs at, you know? So that's what this is, and I want to say thank you to the person who's letting me use their phone. I saw some things, honey. I'm joking. I didn't see no things. I didn't see nothing. I just went to the camera and YouTube. I didn't look at nothing. So that's where we at with this whole job situation. I'm ready to get on a TikTok. TikTok. Y'all should have seen the scene I reenacted for them Parkers. And then I lost my headphones on Saturday. I was just over it. The phone. So I was in the house with no phone, no TV, and I was just like over it. And it was cold outside. What am I supposed to do? I have no like connection to the world. So I got in drag and I went to the city. And I was just over it because I lost my headphones. I had to use these old headphones that I didn't hear nothing. It was cold, but I could not stay in the house because I didn't have nothing. So I went to the city and everything is just a mess. New York City has just went down, you know, but as I was walking through the streets, it was like people were like on the streets in blankets, and I said, you know what? We must be thankful for the little that we have, because it could be worse. It could be 10 times worse than what it is. So as I'm going through this little situation I said, you know what? The situation could be worse. So I'm thankful that I have people around me and the support, and it could be worse. So, you know, it made me feel a little better. A couple of people tried to holler at me, but I was in the mood. I was just in the mood. I just wanted to get out the house. I was just in the mood, and I was in the mood. So I didn't really pay nobody no mind. One guy, oh baby, you look cold. You want me? She's like, shut up. Don't I want you? Like, I'm just so annoyed by men. What's that word when you like the people who don't have sex or nothing, they just like live life. I'm really about to become that. Like, men just turn me off. So how was your Thanksgiving? What you eat? No. Matter of fact, don't tell me what you eat, because we all eat the same shit. I don't want to know what you ate. Well, actually, Sister Patterson and you guys, I had something different this year. I didn't eat the normal mac and cheese, the potato salad, collard. I did have some collard greens. I didn't do the normal dinner because I told you some of my family went to Ohio and some stayed up here. So I went with my aunt to my cousin's house, and his girlfriend is Jamaican, and I had like some rice and peas. I had some like pork jerk or some jerk pork, I don't know. And the turkey my cousin cooked, he said, yo, you know how to do, yo, bro. I said, yes, cousin. Yo, the turkey, I jerked it, yo. I said, what? You jerked the turkey? He's like, oh nah, the turkey is jerk. Baby, food is food. So I went to go look at it, and you know what? I want me some jerk turkey from now on. I don't want that normal turkey. I want the jerk turkey. So if you doing Christmas dinner and you invite me over, your turkey better be jerked. I want that old regular turkey. So we was there for a little while. You know me, I have to like socialize a little more. Like when I went over, I'm really not a good social person. Like, I like when I go out, like something like that, I go to people's houses and I go find me a corner and I'm on my phone doing work and stuff. Like, I'm really not socializing. Like, I was doing stuff on YouTube. I was editing stuff. I was doing all type of stuff. So I said, you know, let me just talk and say hey. And I started playing with the kids and hi everybody. Hey, yeah. And then her family came over, which I kind of liked. You know, we had to wait until everyone came to the house to eat, which is cool. I was like, look, these hoes better hurry up, honey. I'm hungry. I don't know how much longer we's hungry. All I had that day was a bacon sandwich. I wanted me some of that jerk turkey. These people taking all day to go, bitch, I want to eat. So they finally came around 4 o'clock. So I let everyone go in there and get their plate. You know, no, y'all, no, just go get y'all food. I'll get it when y'all done it, because everybody's rushing. No, ain't no rush. So when I went in there, oh, that food was so good. Oh, the jerk turkey, the ham, the collard greens, the rice and beans. Oh, that food was so good. Shit, I want some more. And that's the only thing I regret is, you know, when you gotta take your plate home. I didn't want to see some, like, I didn't want to be so greedy. And then the food that I took, I'm like, okay, this is a lot of food. This should last me for 2 to 3 days. You know, and she was like, take whatever you want. I said, oh, I was like, can I take the liquor too? Everybody started laughing. You don't tell me I'm going to ask for the liquor, honey. So I took a lot of the ham, because my aunt, she was taking the ham backward. She made that ham. My aunt made the collard greens. Everyone loved her collard greens. Come to find out, she said everyone loved the special sauce on my collard greens. I was like, she told me this later. I said, what was your special sauce? I said, what? Because my whole family crazy. She burnt the collard greens. That was the special sauce. I couldn't tell. Well, burn them again, because them collard greens was good. So my Thanksgiving was good. You know, believe it or not, after a while, I was drunk the whole time, so that kind of helped my mood. We all sit around talking. The kids was playing, old badass kids. Them kids, well, who's giving birth to these kids? These kids is bad. I just wanted to punch them. Like, if you don't sit your little ass down, them kids is running around, throwing stuff at each other, throwing food, and I wanted to knock them little kids out. If you don't sit your little dumb ass down, who give birth to these kids? Oh, badass kids. Like, we was bad when we were young, but these kids now, oh, they don't need ass whoopings. You need to throw these little motherfuckers. These kids is bad. Anyway, I had a good Thanksgiving, and the food was so good. Like, I should have took more food. All that food I took was done in one. Like, I think I came home and ate again. I'm like, I should have took some more rice and beans, the pork jerk, the turkey, the ham. I did not take enough food. And you know what else I was thinking about Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving needs to be more than one day. It needs to be at least 2 days, because people travel far and away. You do all this cooking for one little lousy day. And do you know how quick that goes? Thanksgiving needs to be that Wednesday and that Thursday. And then Black Friday needs to be that Friday, because people go too far for one little day. All that cooking for one day. No, we need to have the Thanksgiving day, and then we need to have the after Thanksgiving day, because I just feel like there's too much going on for one day of cooking and eating. I don't know who we need to talk to figure out these little holidays, bitch, but Thanksgiving needs to be 2 days, honey, because I want some more food. I didn't get enough of that. That jerk turkey was... Baby. If they cooking for Christmas, if I'm not working, if I have a job out there, I knows where I'm going. I want some of that jerk turkey. But how was your Thanksgiving? Let me know. Let me know. Let Laquita know, honey. Oh, God. All right, so moving on. Did you all catch the Soul Train Awards? Let me tell you something. I enjoyed the Soul Train Awards. I watched it at my grandma's house, because you all know I got no cable. So I was only going to stay for like an hour. I watched the whole 2.5 hours. I was really entertained by the Soul Train Award. BET, you hoes need to take note. Okay, because I know what y'all got going over there. The Soul Train Awards was on fire. As you guys know, Gina and Pam host for Martin. What are their real names? I don't know. They will always be known as Gina and Pam. Thank you. Y'all don't let Erykah Badu host no more. Thank God, I was getting tired of that hoe. I'm so thankful y'all stopped letting that bitch host. I can't stand Erykah Badu. Like I said, I enjoyed the whole show. Just some of my notes. I don't know who that little lesbian was. Her name was Maz or Maz. When she sung her little song for like 1 minute, I had to go find that song. I am in love with that song. The lesbian name, her name is Maz or Maz or M-A-Z-Z. Whatever the bitch name is, baby, I enjoyed that song. Surprisingly, I enjoyed the Ashanti tribute. I cannot stand Ashanti. But, excuse me. I enjoyed her tribute. She had her titties all out. And then Maxwell come out the closet. You know, he was like the recipient award, like the big award. I was like, look at Miss Thing. Look at Miss Maxwell. Did Maxwell come out the closet? I also enjoyed that dude, Lucky Day. Is that his name? Oh, yeah, Lucky Day, right? I was like, look at this old fine chocolate. He probably a bottom. He got that song, la 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 la. I don't know the name of the song. I just know like, I enjoyed it. I love that song. He came out. I was just watching the show. I was like, look at all these queens trying to act straight. I can't stand, man. But, and however, I told you hoes I watched it with my grandma. And apparently my grandma was not feeling the show. I should have been recording her because she's hilarious. This is just what I got from my grandma. She wanted to know, Sister Patterson, why were them hoes half naked? She wanted to know, she especially said this when Ari Lennox came on. And she had like that lingerie outfit. My grandma was like, see, if these women had real talent, they wouldn't have to be showing their body. And I was just looking at my grandma like, Grandma, can you just hush? I'm trying to watch the show here. Are you jealous of her body? But it's true. If you got all that talent, why do you have to show all your body? Ari Lennox was just up there in her lingerie. Also, my grandma was not feeling the gospel singer, Fred Hammond. She thought he was Heavy D. I said, Grandma, that is not Heavy D. Heavy D is dead. She said, Heavy D dead? I said, Grandma, girl, where you been? Heavy D been dead for like 5, 6, 10 years now. So she thought you was Heavy D, Fred Hammond. And she wasn't feeling your gospel. My grandma liked the old school gospel. The, you know, the Jesus loves me and all that. She wasn't feeling all that hip-hop gospel-ness. But she ended up falling asleep. So I just let her sleep over. I said, Grandma, just don't you snore. You sleep. Because she just came from Ohio, so she was tired. And I kept waking her up. But, and however, she did enjoy Gina and Pam. So we did get something good out of the whole situation of the. She enjoyed Gina and Pam, but that was all she enjoyed. My grandma said she old school. She don't care for all this music and that. I said, Grandma, will you just sit up there and sleep? You sleep, because I'm enjoying this. I don't know about you, lady. I'm enjoying this. You better back it up. Back it up, old lady. But how did you all enjoy the Soul Train? They were good. They weren't like all that. But I enjoyed it thoroughly. And I enjoyed seeing Maxwell perform. I really, something. Now let me tell you something, LC. LC from allhiphop.com. You need to stop. I'm glad that Little Kids People sent you a cease and desist. Because I'm sick of the shit. Every other few months, he's putting out a rumor that we're going to get a Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown versus. And this one, they made it seem like it was real believable, like it was really about to go down, because Lil' Kim did mention that she wanted to do a versus. She said she wanted to do it with Nicki. Nicki laughed at her and said it's not going to happen. So I figured, hey, why not? Just do it with Foxy Brown. You know, it's good promotion for both of you. So LC put on his page, his rumor report page on allhiphop.com that we are getting a Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown versus. I inboxed Foxy on Instagram. She ain't saying nothing back. I wish her a happy Thanksgiving. You need to stop doing this, because you don't know how crucial this is to some of us. You know how bad some of us out here want to see a Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown versus. Do you know how bad some of us want to see that? So you keep putting these rumors out here. I'm glad Lil' Kim people sent you a cease and desist. Like, I don't want to hear nothing about this unless it's going to happen. And I'm not understanding, why is it that men can get along and you women out there just can't get along with other females? Like, I'm not understanding all these dudes that have beef in the past with other dudes. They're like, who? Jay and Oz had a little beef. Drake and Kanye, a little corny beef. Even Gucci Mane and what's the other guy name he married, that Asian chick? Whatever his name is. These two, why can't you two bitches do a versus? I'm like, I'm not understanding it. I'm truly not, I get it, the beef, whatever. But do you know how big, like, put your pride aside. Do you know how big this, and I'm sick of you hoes talking about Foxy Brown ain't got enough hits. Bitch, please. Foxy got enough. She got 20 or plus more hits, okay? And I'm not just saying that because I like her, but she got hits. So you will hold need to sit down. But I just don't get it. Why can't women get along? What's the problem here? Like, get on stage, do your 20 songs, and get the fuck off. This is going to be a short show. Baby, I got me a juicy burger sitting in the oven. And you know what I got today? What I had to get? Baby, when this show is over, I should start cooking them now. I got me some old nasty tater tots, honey. Do you know how bad I'm going to make about 50 of these tater tots? Damn the burger. I want the tater tots. So we gotta hurry up this little show. I gotta get some tater tots. I'm starving, honey. I had to go to the social service today. And this is why I gotta hurry up and get a job. I can't deal with all this. I've never dealt with this mess in my life before. I got a piece of little letter talking about, oh, we denied you for your EBT because you didn't give us no papers by November the 8th. I said the little caseworker lady, she ain't never tell me about no papers. So I went over there today. I said, you know what? I'm going to get up early. Got up early. Went right over to the little social service. And I said, look, I need to speak to somebody about this little paper I got. This lady talked about I was supposed to bring all these papers for her by November 8th. And I said, this lady didn't tell me none of that. Don't you think I would have been on top of this mess? So they said, Mr. Bimbo, well, your services, your EBT is not off. Just make sure you bring us the papers is right here, honey. The papers was here all the time. I forgot to bring you the papers. This lady would have told me I had to bring it by the 8th. It would have been stuck in my head. I have to bring these papers by the 8th. She just said, bring these papers back. She ain't say when. Y'all hoes got me fucked up, honey. So like, you gonna cut my little EBT. Like, these people kill me acting like this is coming out their pocket. The lady I was dealing with today was really nice. Like, really nice. So I didn't want to get too nasty. So I said, you gonna be here tomorrow. It's always something. Baby, this ain't coming out your pocket. You probably need EBT too, Miss Thing. Can't stand you social workers. Just nasty. You don't like your job? Do another job. Baby, I gotta hurry up. I want these tater tots. So we got another little 3-4 minutes. I got to go eat my tater tots. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. I heard you did a fantastic job hosting some Housewives or something. You won't know how to watch no Housewives or nothing. All I know is Nene. I know Portia. And I know Candy. I don't know the rest of these souls, but I heard that Nicki Minaj asked the questions that you all wanted to know. So shout out to Nicki Minaj. Also, shout out to Cardi B. Did you all hear that Halle Berry and that Cardi B, that Bruise soundtrack, that movie from Netflix with Halle Berry playing some boxer, beating up bitches, all this, I don't know. I don't care for the Bruise movie, but the soundtrack, it was an all-female soundtrack which featured Cardi B. Megan Thee Stallion was like, anybody got time for that. Megan Thee Stallion don't want no parts, so she's not on the soundtrack. Nicki Minaj is not on the soundtrack, but it features City Girls, Lotto, and Cardi B has a song called Bet It. And I heard the Bet It song. Well, anyway, the album, the soundtrack, people are laughing on Twitter because this was supposed to be like a huge soundtrack for the females and big and, you know, woo, woo, woo. The soundtrack only sold about 10 copies. They said this was one of the worst soundtracks ever in the history of soundtracks. The soundtrack only sold 10 copies. They said Little Kim 9 album did more album sales. So you all know how bad Little Kim 9 album was. So, I don't know. I heard some of the songs. It's horrible. I can see why it only sold 9 copies. I heard the City Girls song called Scared. I would have been scared to put that song out. Lotto has a song out called The F-U-C-K. I don't understand nothing that young lady singing on that song. I kind of like the Young Ma song called No Mercy. But it sounds like every other song she makes. So I really didn't care for that. And the Cardi B song is just Bet It. It's horrible. So I can see why the soundtrack only sold 10 copies. If you have not heard it, go to you. Don't even wish. Don't you do it. 10 copies to me. That's a lot. Go to YouTube. Go put in the Bruise soundtrack and listen to this album. That album, yeah, it had the right Bruise because the songs sound bruised. But shout out to Cardi B. Cardi B. Now you know you said it a while ago. You like to make them party stripper songs. Now get back to that music. That's what you know you're good for. This whole Bet It song, girl, that ain't you. You all, I got to go because I got to heat this grease up. Real quick, shout out to the rapper Common. Common, why can't you keep a woman? Why can't the Common keep a woman? He's been with Serena Williams, the tennis player. Is that the one with a white man now? Because I know one of them hoes got a white man. But he's been with Serena Williams. They was together for like 2 minutes. He was with Angela Rye. She's like she works for CNN. I don't know if she still works there, but they was together for like a couple of months. He was with Erykah Badu. Good. I can't stand her, so whatever. And no telling else who he dated. Now, him and Tiffany Haddish just broke up. Carmen, you about to be 50 years old. You about to be 50 years old. Now, some of us, when we get 50 years old, including me, we don't want to be with nobody because we realize men and women ain't but holes and tricks. So when if I live to see 50, you best to believe I'm going to be single in the whole. One of my friends going to say, oh, Bimbo, when you settling down, girl, good luck with that. But my thing is, why keep playing with these women, Carmen? Why keep playing with these desperate women who want a man, and here you come along playing with these women's hearts, knowing you don't want these women. You just using them as your beard. Let me shut up. I didn't say it. I was reading a lot of the comments. And they saying, comment, what's the problem here with you and all these women? What's really going on? What's the common problem? Now, Erykah Badu, okay, I get it. Okay, cool. But what's the problem? Anyway, if you guys haven't heard, Common and Tiffany Haddish, the two have split. I don't know how long these souls been together. I was reading that it was emotional issues, and their careers kept them two apart. They're never in the same city. She's always filming an old corny movie. He's always doing something else with his men's. And like when I read these two were together, I was like, that is a weird couple. They ain't gonna last. I'm shocked it lasts this long. So the two are no longer together. Whoopie-doo. What next woman are you going to play with next, Carmen? Who's gonna be the next woman that you play with next? Let's see. Not the bang, Sonny. You ain't gonna help me play with Laquita, okay? Because I could spot her a mile away, honey. I know what type of man you better back it up. You ain't gonna play with Laquita, honey. You ain't gonna play with Laquita. Alright, you guys. I want to say thank you. I'll let you all know when my TikTok is up. It should be up this week if I get my phone fixed. I'm sorry. I got these tater tots on my mind. I gotta let this grease get hot, and oh, it's a whole situation. Remember, I need 7 of my meatballs or whoever to donate $20. Get this little phone fix, honey. I gotta get this phone back to the person. Should let me keep it. But nah, I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget to go to my Instagram, go to my Twitter. Oh, I know I wanted to talk about. We'll talk about that in the next show, which should be like in a couple of days. All right, I'll talk to you all in the next show. Wonka wonka, and bloop.